Travelers, buckle up. 2025 is throwing us some serious curveballs with new travel rules that could either save your wallet or leave you scrambling at the gate. From major refund upgrades to new European entry requirements, these updates are a must-know for every globetrotter. Welcome to Empower Your Journey, where travel meets financial freedom. If you love staying one step ahead in the travel game, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments. What's the weirdest travel hiccup you've ever had? Oh, and stay till the end. Trust me, you won't want to miss a thing. Let's kick things off with some amazing news. Starting October 28, 2024, airlines and ticket agents are officially on the hook for giving you a full refund, taxes and fees included, if your flight is canceled or significantly delayed. And yes, even those pesky non-refundable tickets are covered. Here's how it works. A flight is considered significantly delayed if it arrives 3 or more hours late for domestic flights or 6 hours late for international ones. You can choose between a full refund, a rebooked flight, or a voucher. But if you go for the voucher, it must be valid for at least 5 years. Credit card refunds must be issued within 7 business days. For other payment methods, it's 20 days. And there's more. If your checked bag arrives 12 hours late on domestic flights, or up to 30 hours late internationally, you're getting a refund on those baggage fees. Oh, and if you're sick with a serious communicable disease and have a doctor's note, airlines must offer a credit or voucher starting April 28, 2025. Pro tip, keep all your receipts handy because you'll likely need them to file that claim. Organization equals refunds. Also, always double-check the name on your credit card or bank statement. It's usually the airline that handles the refund, even if you booked through a third party. Europe's liquid revolution was fun while it lasted, but the party's over. Starting in 2025, the EU is reintroducing the strict 100 milliliter, 3.4-ounce limit for liquids and carry-ons. Why? Because those fancy new scanners they introduced didn't quite live up to the hype. Travel hack refillable travel bottles are your best friend. Keep them under 100 milliliters and pack anything larger in your checked bag. And don't even think about trying to sneak your full-size perfume through security. Save yourself the heartbreak. Meanwhile, American Airlines has a message for the early birds. Don't even try it. Starting in 2025, they'll use new boarding tech to catch anyone attempting to jump the line. So, if you're in Zone 5, no sneaky moves. You've been warned. Pro tip, respect the boarding order and use the extra time to chill, hydrate, or dive into that airport snack stash. Stress-free travel is the ultimate flex. If you're dreaming of a European getaway in 2025, don't forget to apply for your ETIAS. This new visa waiver is required for travelers from 59 countries, including the US, starting in May 2025. About 1.4 billion people will need to get one, so don't procrastinate. Here's how it works. The application is quick and online. You'll pay a small fee, about $8, and if all your info checks out, approval happens in minutes. But if there's a hiccup, your application goes into manual review, which could take up to 2 weeks. Pro tip, apply at least a month before your trip, just in case. Once approved, ETIAS is valid for 3 years or until your passport expires, whichever comes first. Good news for US travelers. Renewing your passport just got easier. You can now do it online as long as you meet these conditions. You're over 16. Your current passport hasn't been expired for more than 5 years. Your name hasn't changed. Pro tip. The online system is faster, but it's not instant. Don't wait until your passport's about to expire. Apply early and avoid that last-minute panic. Attention travelers! If you're relying on Airbnb or other short-term rentals, there are some new rules you need to know before booking your next trip. In New York City, short-term rentals are now super strict. You can't book an entire apartment or home for less than 30 days. Shared spaces? Sure, but the host must live on site and only 2 guests are allowed at a time. And New York City isn't alone. Cities like Barcelona are scaling back short-term rentals entirely to tackle housing affordability and neighborhood issues. Indeed, Barcelona is phasing them out entirely by 2029. Pro tip: Always double-check the rules for your destination before booking to avoid last-minute cancellations or awkward stays. After years of delays and a whole lot of confusion, Real ID enforcement is finally happening. Starting May 7, 2025, if you're flying domestically in the US, you'll need a Real ID to get past TSA security. So, what exactly is a Real ID? It's a special, federally approved ID that comes with a shiny little star in the corner. And yes, it's different from your standard driver's license. Here's what you need to know. You can't just walk into an airport with your regular ID after May 2025 and expect smooth sailing. To get a Real ID, you'll need to visit your local DMV and bring documents proving your identity, social security number, and residency. Pro tip, get your Real ID now to avoid the DMV rush of 2025. It's coming, and it's going to be chaotic. Oh, and while you're at it, double-check your passport too. Trust me, it's better to be over-prepared than stuck at home scrolling through travel pics you should have been in. 2025 might bring new rules, but it's also bringing new adventures. Stay informed, stay empowered, and don't let the fine print stop you from chasing your next journey. Like this video? Subscribe to empower your journey for more travel hacks and budget-friendly tips. Drop a comment below. What rule are you most excited about? Until next time, travel smart, earn more, and live free.